We have good news for you from the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, as he said, the best of you are those who learn Quran and teach it.
نسعد باشتراككم في القناة وتفعيل زر الإشعارات ومشاركتكم لها لتشاركون الثواب وتعليقكم عليها وجزاكم الله خيرا.
And to learn how to recite Quran, we will explain some tajweed rules which every Muslim needs to recite the Quran Kareem as it should be. Like Noon Sakina, like Mim Sakina, like Mudud, which is prolonging. And we will know the rules of each one, inshallah. And we will start today with the first rule of the tajweed rules, which is Noon Sakina and Tanween. And Noon Sakina, this is the Noon that doesn't have any haraka, Fatha, Kasra, or even Dhamma. Sometimes you can find it in the Quran with a shape of a part of Ha, or the first part of Ha, and sometimes it doesn't have anything above it. And Tanween, this is two harakat, Fathatan or Kasratan or Dhammatan. You can find it only at the end of the word. And how we pronounce it? When we continue reading, we pronounce it like Noon, Alimun, Aliman, Alimin. But when we stop reading, we don't pronounce it except with Fatha. We make it like Alif and we prolong it to Harakat. And we say Alima. And for Noon Sakina or Tanween, we have 4 rules. The first one is EDHAR, which is clarification. The second one is Idgham, which is merging or assimilation. The third one is Iqlab, which is changing. And the fourth one is concealment or hiding, which is Ikhfa. And we'll start today with EDHAR, which is clarification. What's the meaning of clarification? This means to pronounce the sound, which is Noon Sakina or Tanween today with us, to pronounce it clearly without any change. But how can we know that this is clarification? First, we look at the sound that follows Noon Sakina or Tanween. If it's one of the sounds of the throat, which are 6, which is Hamz, Ha, Ain, Ha, Ghain, Kha, we pronounce Noon Sakina or Tanween clearly. And the reason why we pronounce them clearly is that because the place of articulation of these letters is very far from the place of articulation of Noon Sakina or Tanween, which is with the tip of the tongue with the hard palate. So they are far from each other, so we have to pronounce them clearly when they come after each other. And we call this throaty clarification. Why? Because the letters or the sound are pronounced using the throat. And clarification can happen in one word or 2 words. Example for one word is ينأون, ينهون, أنعمت, ينحتون, فسينغضون, والمنخنقة. As for the examples of the 2 words with Noon Sakina, the first one is من آمن, إن هو, إن عليك, من حميم, من غل, من خلق. As for the examples of Tanween, and this happens only with 2 words because Tanween comes only at the end of the word, so we have 2 words. The first one is عذاب حليم, the second one is جرف هار, the third one is حكيم عليم, the fourth one is عليم حكيم, the fifth one is عفو غفور, the last one is عليم خبير. So when we recite Al-Quran, if we find Noon Sakina or Tanween followed by one of the letters that we have mentioned, which are Hamz, Ha, Ain, Ha, Ghain, Kha, we have to pronounce Noon Sakina or Tanween clearly without any change, without anything occurring or happening to it.
قناة الطريق قناة الرفيق سنمضي سويا إلى أن نصل هنا نبدأ السير نحو المعالي وزاد الطريق بألا تمل وزاد الطريق بألا تمل قناة الطريق